Hello, ladies. Ladies, hold it. I need to know, are you guys competing? Are you competing companies here?
Hi, hello, I'm from Brazil.
Okay, well, that wasn't my question. All right, hold it. Come back. Are you guys competing companies? I see Eyeballers and fling.com. Are you with competing companies?
Are you? You are.
You're with fling.com?
Yes, well, yes.
Well, you're wearing red, and they're all red, and they're in white here, and their booth is white. So I'm assuming you're with fling.com and you're with Eyeballers. Am I correct?
That is correct.
And are they the enemy over here?
They are not the enemy. We're all friends.
But you're competing companies, aren't you?
We are. We don't work for the companies, though. We're just hired to help out with the booth.
Well, that's perfectly fine. So it's totally fine if you're fraternizing with the other company at the time, yes?
Yeah, definitely.
But shouldn't you be actually in your booth representing the company?
We're telling them all about our company right now.
But doesn't it make sense that you're there working for your company? Because how anyone's going to know that you're working for Fling if you're standing over here?
Well, it's the red dress, and we're in the red hair. We're just in the online dating sector of the ad tech show right now.
And I see there's three companies. There are you guys, and then the guy's friend finder behind you, right?
Correct. Yeah.
You're just going to accept anything I say, right?
Not right, no.
So you don't. Let me ask you a question. I know you guys are hired by the company, but what can you tell me about Eyeballers? What do you know?
Well, Eyeballers is a casualdates.com, millionaire dates, and wealthy match and web affair. So.
Oh, wait a second. I like it. Don't go anywhere. I want to talk to you guys about Fling. So hold it. I go to this site to have an affair?
I don't know personally anything about it. You would have to ask the co-founder.
All right. I will ask the co-founder. So I shouldn't show my wife this video if I'm talking to somebody about a site that's going to help me have an affair.
I would assume that would be a bad idea.
All right. I won't do that. And now, how is Fling different than Eyeballers? Do you know the difference?
I think Fling is basically Fling is just kind of an adult dating site. It's a little more on the risque side, I think, than a more mainstream site that you might have heard of.
Really, this is a more risque site.
I don't think we dabble so much in the affair side, but
According to this lady in the red dress, this is the most handsome guy in all that she's ever seen in her life, right here.
Hold it, you're the most handsome guy ever?
Yeah.
Hey, I am shooting an interview of you. I am the most handsome guy you've ever met. But you're the most handsome guy?
I don't personally think so, but I guess that's what the press is saying.
Let me tell you something. If a bunch of beautiful women are coming up and saying, you're the most handsome guy, and there she goes running away from me, you know what? Do not argue with them. Do not argue with them.
Don't tend to argue.
I wouldn't argue at all. So are you a member of either of these sites?
I am not. Although I have a couple friends that use it very frequently, and I hear great reviews. One of them is right here, Matt Bader.
Hold it. So how do you use this site?
I've actually never used them. They haven't sold me anything. They're all talking. Look, there's 8 of them that haven't sold me anything.
How does one actually use this site? Do you know?
What?
How does one actually use the fling.com site?
Just go on the website and sign up.
And what am I signing up for? Do you know?
Membership?
Membership to do what? To do dating?
I don't know.
You don't know. You don't know.
it could be a fling that leads to a lifetime of love. Yeah, companionship. It could be whatever you make of it.
Good answer. There you go. Did you hear her answer? So you might want to think about answering the same thing.
All right.
Now, is she talking to the most handsome man she's ever seen over here to your right? She's right there. She's talking to the most handsome man. You think they're going to be exchanging phone numbers?
I hope so. We'll see. But I think that, yeah.
Just give him your phone number.
I'm sorry?
Just give him your phone number.
No.
Be done with it.
I'm not from here. Sorry.
Well, give him your email address. Be done with it.
For fling.com, which is the internet's hottest dating website. As you can tell, we have 4 beautiful models, and all the women on our site look just like her. So,
none of the models look like you?
Well, I'm actually the primary model. They hired me, $2,000 a day to show this pretty face. So.
Okay, how is fling.com different than your competitor across the aisle here, Eyeballers?
I don't want to speak for them. They're an amazing site as well. But I know that our users are extremely satisfied with our innovative features and our video chat. So you know, it's just something that you'd have to ask the users, you know?
Well, are any users here right now? I'm talking to you.
Not only am I a partner, but I'm also a user, no.
Are you also a user? How does someone use the fling.com site? And I noticed there's some very provocative images up here. Is the idea I go to fling.com and I'm making out with that woman or that guy?
Yeah, so the way fling.com works is you go to the site, you know, you peruse, a lot like any other mainstream dating website, but people who are using our site have the explicit knowledge of what's going to happen when you actually meet up.
Oh, and can we spell that out in actual words? What is actually going to happen?
Well, they're going to have a fling, you know, they're going to have a lot of fun. They're going to meet up, they're going to smile, have some drinks.
Can I go so far to say there's going to be intercourse involved?
Quite possibly some very hot and heavy intercourse, yes.
Okay, that's what I'm hoping for. All right, so I was told if I go to fling.com, I'm actually going to have intercourse with somebody. Is that going to happen over at Eyeballers?
You know, has this interview been very successful for you?
It's been awesome for me so far.
Do you think you're getting lots of important information?
Important information, no. Am I getting an entertaining video? Yes.
Do you think you're asking the right questions to the right people?
No, but you're definitely the most attractive people here, and that's why I'm interviewing you.
You can answer the question.
I have not interviewed these ladies, and they look shocked looking at me. No, so...
I mean, I would say your chances are high. I'm not on the site, but anyone who's on these sites, I'll say your chances are high.
All right, I like that. All right, well, ladies, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.